Boy, a lot of people wondering as the clock is ticking in this budget stalemate, talks are growing more tense. What is going to happen by the end of the week? Well, if the White House and Congress can't reach a budget deal, the federal government could, in fact, shut down on Friday. CBS News Chief White House correspondent Chip Reid has the very latest on these ongoing negotiations. Chip, good morning.
Well, good morning, Erica. The president met here at the White House yesterday with congressional leaders from both parties to try to hammer out a deal, but that did not happen. And afterward, a frustrated President Obama made a surprise visit to the briefing room and announced that the time for political games is over.
It would be inexcusable for us to not be able to take care of last year's business when we are this close simply because of politics.
The war of words continued Tuesday as top members from both parties blamed each other for the standoff. Speaker of the House John Boehner called Mr. Obama's proposed budget cuts smoke and mirrors.
You've heard me say for the last 3 months that we have no interest in the government shutting down. But we are interested in cutting spending here in Washington, D.C.
Democrats argue the two sides had settled on cutting $33 billion from the budget this fiscal year. The president says it's time the GOP put compromise in front of politics.
Nobody gets 100% of what they want. We have more than met the Republicans halfway at this point.
But Republicans say until there's agreement on specific cuts to the EPA, Planned Parenthood, and the president's health care law, there will be no deal, and they continued to blame the president.
We in the House have consistently said we don't want to shut government down. We just want to cut spending.
With just 2 days to go, Republicans put forward another continuing resolution that would keep the government funded through next week. But the White House says the time for stopgap measures is over.
We've already done that twice. That is not a way to run a government. I can't have our agencies making plans based on 2-week budgets.
Now, the president said that if the Democrats and Republicans can't reach a deal up on Capitol Hill, he'll invite the leaders back here to the White House again today. But the president's scheduled to be out of town today, so there's no word yet on whether that meeting is really going to happen. Erica?
All right, Chip Reid at the White House. Chip, thanks.